We're heading towards the F1 summer break here in the career mode, and you know what? The championship fight is extremely heating up between the top three, us, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen. But here we go in Q1, and you know what, guys? It's the typical you sim to the end of the session, and everyone just improves by about 2 seconds, and we crash out, drop out. It feels like a crash. We'll be starting P16 around a track that I'm not that good at. Used to be great at Hungary, do not know what it is, but we took more engine penalties, so we are starting P20 because I thought you may as well. But here we go. Lap 1 of 35. It's going to be a long ass race. I'm not the biggest fan of Hungary. It's weird. There's times I love the Hungary track, but I feel like when you're on hard tyres, I feel like there's some tracks when you're on the slow compound, it is awful to drive. But then there's other tracks, like the best in an F1 game is when you put on your super softs, man, and you're flying around with a couple of laps to go low fuel. But here at the start, we're on the medium tyre. Loads of people are, but loads of people on the softs as well. You got Tsunoda and Vettel who are on the softs, but Schumacher and Bottas get bogged down. We get a great wee exit, and could we be up to as high as P12 here on lap 1? Wee bit dodgy there with Valtteri Bottas, but we get the job done. Sainz as well gets overtook. We kind of just barge over the chicane, but fuck him. We jobbed him out of a seat. We may as well job him out of position as we overtake Gasly on lap 2. Right DRS, it was a good wee manoeuvre. Lewis Hamilton up next. We've got set a purple sector 2. Hamilton, a wee bit arduous. Oh, he's trying to fight it. You probably have to give that back through. We've give it back through, but there you go, Hamilton. That's how you give it back through, son. And now with Esteban Ocon up next, and we tried basically what we did on Sainz, a bit of cheating, and you know what? We've deserved that, but we've spun into the path of Ocon, who's retired. We've damaged our wing. It's a 5-second penalty, and that is not good. That is not good. Virtual safety car is out, but let's look on board for Ocon. We've spun. He's tried to avoid us. I mean, I can see why we've been given a penalty, but that's just poor for him. Moving on, though, we did decide to pit, and now Daniel Ricciardo is pitted. And here, I should have pitted for the safety car, but I didn't. It was the fucking worst mistake. I should have just put it in the hards and excelled for like P7, but you know what, I was greedy and I waited. I was like, fuck it, I'll just wait till like lap 26 and then pit for the softs. But moving on, my tyres are D tier. Hamilton loses the back end at the final corner, and for some reason that's an illegal overtake. It's not my fault Hamilton fucking near wiped us out, but now Gasly is trying to get past us as we let Hamilton back through, but we try manoeuvre it as best as we can. We managed to hold on, but moving on now, a few laps later we decide to pit. We are putting on the soft tyre. Yeah, it's not went according to plan, this strategy, if we're being honest, because now we have a massive gap to pull back, but we do set the fastest lap of the race. It is an 18.5 now, with Nicholas Latifi ahead of us on lap 30. We just don't have enough time to catch. I mean, the Mercedes is where the points are. Hamilton's got a problem, and our tyres are already beginning to go off after like, 6 laps. We overtake Latifi though, job done, but we late break it. We give him the ammunition that he needs to fire himself out of this corner, but look, it looks like we've done it, right? But all of a sudden, Nicholas Latifi puts us in the wall, and I'll admit, I actually said to race an instant, because I am so far ahead of him, and then all of a sudden, here, he gets so much more speed, and just, like, yeah, I didn't leave him much room, but he literally gets out of nowhere. Look, I don't understand. The arrows lied. He was way closer than he was, but Max Verstappen's won. Leclerc has finished third. It's not good for us in terms of the driver standings. It's really, really not. And as you can see, it is Verstappen from Norris, from Leclerc, Albon, Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, Perez, Sainz, and Valtteri Bottas. Getting an unlikely point in that Alfa Romeo, because let's be real, that car is quite pish. But yeah, next time out, Belgium. We've got the summer break. We'll reveal the championship standings when we get back in Belgium, because you guess what, guys, they may be looking a wee bit toastier, or are they? Because guess what, it's going to rain all weekend in Belgium, and we need the result, and we need it now. But until next time, your thoughts down below, hit the big red button, hit the like button, and peace. Season break, baby.